Coming up next, the Kings taking on the Spurs. For the Kings, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And the starting group for the Spurs. Robinson is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Irving. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's LeBron in at the two-guard spot. And for the Kings, they've got Donovan Mitchell. Yao is out there with Levine. Then it's Mutombo. And it's Johnson in at the one. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Irving against Levine. He can't get that one. Good D by Irving. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Spurs. With the teardrop. Robinson left side. It's good.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the Spurs head coach. And with this team, it's all about getting out in transition and using their team speed. He said, look, if we get a rebound, we got to be off to the races. This has to be a track meet. So we may have a wild one tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And looking at Shai's game, there's a shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season, and they were changes that had to be made.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Yao. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
The first one falls. And seeing Manu as a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
Both good from the line that time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And there's the pass to LeBron. He kicks it to Okongwu. Back to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Yao with the ball. Robinson picks him up. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Robinson passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Mitchell, and the rejection by James.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Mitchell against James. Beyond the arc. And Donovan Mitchell gets the 3.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Here's Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
6 to shoot. And they pick up 2.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Count the basket. Irving's got 6.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Johnson dishes to Yao. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Irving, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Johnson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Yao. Outside, Levine. Back to Yao. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Guys, it's just so difficult to stop Yao. His size and strength let him go right through that contact.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
And you know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson finds Irving. James adds a 2-pointer. And the Spurs scoring again.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Kings moving the ball around. Shoots from 14, and there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Mitchell's got 5 points so far. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The desire to finish. Shai has that in his DNA.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Zach Randolph's checked in for the Kings.
One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Kings trail by 9. Johnson with it. Okongwu covering. Irving against Levine. Passes to Randolph. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And Randolph's skill in knocking down their mid-range jump shot is important to this team. Helps to have a big man with a jumper.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Mitchell driving the lane.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
And some changes here for the Kings. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Yao. Wallace comes in for Mitchell. And it's Chalmers in for Magic Johnson. Then for the Spurs, Williamson is checked in for Okongwu. Wilkins comes in for Irving. And it's Allen in for James.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Here's Levine. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williamson. And he dunks it in right on Zach Randolph, right over Zebo.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Chalmers passes to Hartenstein. Now Wallace, defended by Allen. And stolen by Williamson. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
Great anticipation skills from Zion. That steal set them up so well.
Wallace outside. Kicks to Levine. Let's go. And the Kings check on 2 more.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Williamson, the pass to Wilkins. Outside Robinson, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Wallace kicks to Randolph. Levine inside the three-point line. That one misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Wilkins dishes to Allen. Here's Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
And we all know about Zion Williamson's athleticism. Now he must continue adding to his game.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 11-point game. .129 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's blocked. They retain possession. They get it back. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Allen kicks to Wilkins. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's blocked. And here is Allen. No points in the game yet for him. Steps back and fires. And he hits the jump shot. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Williamson with the block.
And you look at Zion's playing style. Everything he does borders on the spectacular.
Some solid defense from Randolph.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Dominique Wilkins comes up with the rebound. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Spurs leading by 10. They've got Yao. Johnson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Mutombo. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Clock at 6. Mutombo with some nice D. And for the Kings, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. Mitchell finds Johnson. That one goes in. Johnson's got it back down to single digits for the Kings. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
LeBron against Mitchell. Over James. And it's Mitchell missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And James gets it to go on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Left side, Irving. The shot, no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Mitchell passes to Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Johnson. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Mitchell looking it over. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And the Kings making a change here. Levine's checked in. Mitchell passes to Johnson. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. Okongwu grabs the board. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Merrill. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Irving up top, guarded by Levine. Irving kicks to Okongwu. Outside Robinson. Spurs passing it around. 4 on the shot clock. Irving way outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Kings trail by 10. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Levine. Mutombo. Great positioning on the putback. Mutombo's got his first bucket in this one.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
On the wing, Levine, covered by Irving. Here's Yao. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And finished off by Yao.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Here's Mitchell. kept alive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
The Kings have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
And Mitchell drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Williamson against Johnson. Williamson, the pass to James. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Went to the fadeaway, didn't need to though. Probably cost him some points.
Shots good by Mitchell.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
The pass to Robinson. It's tipped. Mitchell against James. Takes a 3. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 1 on the basket for Mitchell.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Williamson, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The grown man play of Zion. Love watching him convert through aggressive defense.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And some changes here for the Kings. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Yao. And it's Chalmers in for Mitchell. Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for the Spurs. Allen comes in for LeBron. The Kings trail by 4. Pass to Randolph. It's rebounded by Hayes. Spurs have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. They grabbed their own miss. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Johnson outside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Randolph. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Randolph's got his second basket of the game.
In addition to being a bruiser down low, Zach Randolph has a nice jump shot.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Kings. Hartenstein comes in for Mutombo. And Wallace subbed in for Magic Johnson. Grayson Allen's checked in for the Spurs. Lets it go. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Passes it to Hartenstein. He dishes it to Randolph. Allen against Chalmers. Outside for Randolph. Clock is at 3. Levine for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Allen outside. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Spurs. Outside Wilkins. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Wallace looking for an opening. Shoots it. Gets an open look and hits. Wallace has got his first points of the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Wallace against Allen. Wallace the pass to Hartenstein. In the corner, it's Levine. 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. Levine's got 6.
If history is any indicator, more often than not, Levine's going to take this shot. It's what he's built to do.
Allen outside. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Chalmers. Deep 2 from Williamson. And the Spurs scoring again. The Kings trailed by 7. Outside Levine. Randolph in the posts. Working on Williamson. Nice shot by Randolph.
Close to the hoop, Zach Randolph wreaks havoc. The defense has to do a better job to prevent him from getting that close.
Chalmers against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Allen outside. Over Wallace. Allen's shot is off.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a...
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was the man in the first. He had 13. And that'll about do it as we get ready for
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Zion Williamson. LeBron James is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Irving at the small forward position. And it's Williamson missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 5. It's Levine atop the key. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
The first free throw is good.
When it comes to scoring, Zach LaVine is just getting better and better. Every season, he comes back a stronger shooter.
Good on both. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Here's James. He feeds it to Williamson. LeBron trying to free himself up. Yep, that one goes. And that's 11 points for Zion Williamson. LaVine looking around and stolen by Okongwu. Here's Williamson and finished off by Williamson.
This is where Zion's most dangerous. Out in the open floor, getting set up for the finish.
Johnson outside. Pass to LaVine. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed. LaVine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Goes up at the stripe. LaVine with the rebound. The Kings trail by 4. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
He has length and he has athleticism. Both of those help him operate inside and beat good defenses.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Good D by Johnson. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
The Spurs making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he slams it one-handed.
Impressive night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring and doing it in a variety of ways.
Johnson kicks to LaVine. Here's Yao. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's James, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
A foul won't scare King James off. He gets assertive and takes the shot.
The Spurs have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. He's off on the first.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
He hits the second from the line.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Johnson with it. He's got 6 and finished off by Yao.
And given how huge Ming is, he makes alley-oops look easy. Just throw it up his way, and he'll figure out a way to find it and finish it.
LeBron James on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Here's James. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rebound San Antonio. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside, Irving.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars, but boy, he's more than made up for it.
The Spurs have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Johnson, the pass to Levine. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
The ability to alternate tempo off the bounce. This is how Gilgeous-Alexander keeps defenders guessing.
Johnson, the pass to Yao. And it's sent back by Okongwu. On the wing, Irving. Another one falls for San Antonio. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Nice pass by Gilgeous-Alexander. Has the height to see over the D, and he's unselfish.
Levine for 3. Offensive rebound. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. Good D by Johnson. The Kings have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Yao, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And some changes here for the Kings. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Mutombo. Randolph comes in for Yao. And it's Chalmers in for Johnson. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Mitchell kicks to Chalmers. Here's Claxton, guarded by Robinson. Mitchell passes to Randolph. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
The Kings making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And that one's good by LeBron.
There's almost no stopping LeBron. He muscles his way right through contact.
Allen against Wallace. The feed to Levine. Chalmers surveying the D. Just 4 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Wallace outside. The pass to Levine. Looking to end the run. The rebound by the Spurs.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Timeout called by the Kings. Randolph finds Chalmers. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Over Randolph. Again, the Spurs good for two. The Kings trail by 10. On the wing, Levine. Covered by LeBron. Levine. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
From the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Sacramento's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Kings have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Zion Williamson's checked in for the Spurs. Spurs leading by 4. LeBron outside. Dishes it to Williamson. Teardrop shot. Randolph grabs the board. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Chalmers. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Kings have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. Spurs leading by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Wallace outside. Pass to Claxton. Yes, that goes in.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Chalmers, and the dunk by James.
I mean, plenty of lift in those legs. LeBron never did the dunk contest. He just does it in a game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Chalmers. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Chalmers. Wilkins is checked in for LeBron. So he gets them both. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Spurs. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Poked loose and taken away by Wallace. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Chalmers' shot is no good. Spurs leading by 3. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 22 points for him. Just 3 on the clock. It's off. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got Zach LaVine. Mutombo is out there with Yao. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Johnson in at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The Kings trailing. Here's LaVine. Yao trying to get open. LaVine's shot is off. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
LaVine gets the bucket.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Back to Johnson, and Magic Johnson with the slam.
We know he's an explosive guard with a scoring mentality, but he's making big plays for others.
Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Outside Robinson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26.
I mean, showing an understanding off the pick and roll game. Vital for a young floor general like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
LaVine, that's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And the pass to Yao to take the lead. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 5 assists in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Kings?
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And the first one drops. LeBron's checked in for San Antonio. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. He kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Yao. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And this is why Yao Ming is an all-star caliber talent, because of that ability to just dominate offensively.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Robinson, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Yao. Kicks it out to Johnson. Yao trying to break free. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Here's LeBron, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. LeBron's got 9 points now in just the second half. Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson down low. Count that one.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
One shot.
And that one falls for Johnson. The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Irving. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Inside, and the dunk by James.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal positioning, and he's golden.
Johnson finds Mitchell. Irving against LaVine. Passes it to Mutombo. Yao trying to get open. Robinson with the block. Now the dish to Okongwu. Irving surveying the floor. Good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Timeout called by the Kings. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits at this point of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade and replenish your energy for the late game push. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And he gets it to go.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the first one at the line is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. The Kings trail by 8. Johnson right side. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Spurs leading by 8. Here's James. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
The Kings have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Pass to Yao. Now Johnson. Kicks to Mitchell. Clock at 2. Now the pass to Johnson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Mitchell outside. Okongwu grabs the board.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Pass to Johnson. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. At the elbow, it's James. And LeBron throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Here's Mutombo. He kicks it to Levine. They could use a bucket. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Magic Johnson picks one up. First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. The Kings trail by 18. Outside, Levine. And it's sent back by Okongwu. They get it back. That one falls. The Spurs shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. At the elbow, Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Spurs.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He doesn't hit that one. Mutombo is some nice D. Here's Johnson, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Robinson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Offensive rebound. Now, here is Irving. And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.